Hey, everybody. What's going on? Oh, boy. Trying to make it to Friday. Woo, doggy. Yep. So, life is so funny. Survival is so funny. Not really funny, but when you're all cried out, you turn it into laughter. Because you kind of expect certain things to happen. Let me see. The latest thing that happened to me, that's a little bit of a setback. I've been boondocking for a while, off and on, at the Walmart. The local Walmart in Pace, Florida. I never litter. Always been clean. I don't blare the radio or do anything stupid. I just park, sit behind this wheel, watch some YouTube, and then hit the cot. Well, today I get a knock on the window, and it's two people from Walmart security giving me the boot. So I talked to them briefly, and I was polite and respectful. Didn't argue with them. I thanked them for their professionalism. Now I have to move on. So I'm running out of options, but I got a couple more places I can bounce around a little bit. They suggested the movie theater next door, which I don't know. I've never seen it. I saw one person one time there. See what happens. I will do a drive-through there tonight, see if there's other people, just out of curiosity. I don't know if I was singled out or they just recognized my vehicle, but there's a lot of people on the other side that tend to boondock there on a regular basis, and a lot of those people are very filthy. I've never littered once. I don't believe in that, but if you go over to that other side, sometimes I hate even parking there because I don't want to be associated with, the litter bugs of the world that give people who are displaced a bad name. But enough of that BS. Good news is, anybody's been watching for a little while, I've been trying to help a homeless guy. He's a veteran of some sort. Trying to get him bicycle because he walks everywhere. So I was able to receive a donation that was really nice. Pretty decent shaped bike. It's a 7-speed. I believe the brand is Kent. K-E-N-T, if I remember correctly. And needs a couple little minor tweaking. It's going to need a new front tire. It's functional right now, but it's kind of bald. I don't know what a tire would go for. $15? I don't know. The tube seems to be intact. So I'll try and investigate that. He's going to need a bike lock before I gift him this bike. And probably the only other thing that I can see it would need is the chain guard is not there. I know as a kid, if you have any type of flared or bell-bottom type pants on or anything like that, you're going to get caught up in that chain. So, and it can get greasy and ugly. So currently it's functional right now. It's probably not the safest thing, but I'll see if I can pick up I'll do some investigating. Hopefully I can pick one of those up used somewhere for $10 or less. So I'm guessing $15 for the tire, $10 for the chain guard, $15 for the new cable combination lock. It's a 6-footer at Walmart. So we're looking at 25, probably like $40. Pastor Lee may be donating a lock of some sort, which would be nice. Trying to save a nickel everywhere you can would really help. Oh, let me see what else is going on. We've had a lot of rain. It looks like it's going to start clearing up a little bit, which is nice. And then that tropical storm, depression, whatever it's categorized as today, looks like it's hooked and to the right, going up the East Coast. So The Panhandle area where I'm located is not going to be affected. Not this time, maybe next time. But, oh, what else is going on? Yeah, I bought, you know, some of you guys may know I bought that Ozark Trail 2-burner cooktop stove. I did an experiment that didn't go so well, but I tried to do a reverse review where I show the product. It was a short video and have the input from other people telling me their experience. It didn't go so well. I mean, the video got, I don't know, 400 views or whatever it was, which is about normal for me. But yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of interaction. I think Pooch commented and one other person with a not so positive comment commented. I think somebody else commented too, but yeah, not a whole lot of comments. No engagement, interaction. That was my intended purpose. Didn't work, but live and learn, right? So I'm sure if it was like a situation where I'm talking for 30 seconds and handed out $100 bills, I bet I'd get some engagement. I guarantee it. But it wasn't. So I bought some, I also did the short video about the Craftsman VersaStack system. I'm trying to put together a camp kitchen type setup. And, you know, if I get the components that I need and want, hopefully it could be something nice and special. Be really good. I hopefully could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and try and downsize the mess I have here in the back into the camp kitchen boxes and hopefully get a little more organized. I may have to do those components a piece at a time. Oh, what else? What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. But, you know, the funny thing is, normally I wake up at like 5:30 or 6 when the sunlight's coming up. And a lot of times when you're boondocking at Walmart, there's, you start to hear like car noises, people showing up for work and whatnot. And today I slept, and I was up off and on, but I slept until about 8 until I got the knock on the window. And the funny thing about that, I'm not going to lie to you, I was in my tidy whities, so I had to give them like, hold on, let me put my shorts on, because one of the 2 people was a female. So she's like, okay. Anyway, I'm trying to make you laugh. I'm laughing a little bit. Just taking that life challenge one more time, one more day. So may have to put a post out on Facebook, work out some type of arrangement. Maybe cut someone's grass or yard, or hopefully be like a little homestead somewhere where I could exchange labor for a place to sleep without harassment. I don't know. I'm gonna wing it for now. On my days off, I have different places I can go to and stay. Which is, I always like mixing it up like that because it feels like you're going camping, like it's a different, it gives you a different false experience, I guess you could say. But I've got a couple places. I always like Walmart because you just wake up in the morning, go in and buy something that you need if you need it, and it's not like I wasn't staying there, never making a purchase. I do shop there quite often. May shop there less now. But so that's that. Work's going pretty good. We're getting a lot of things accomplished. We've really put a dent into our backstock. I feel like I've done a pretty good job, getting a lot of compliments all the time. So I feel accepted now in that new role, and store manager, he's on vacation this week, so not like there's always been pressure, but there's there's been less for us to put out because the other guy doing the ordering hasn't ordered as much yet. So we're kind of caught up and getting a little further ahead. We don't have to focus on today's new inventory. We can focus on yesterday's and last week's and stuff like that. So that part's going pretty good. Anybody have any good news to report? Any good happenings, successes? If you want to share failures or bad news people reached, you can share that too. Just trying to get by a couple more months and chill. It's funny, like you get booted and you almost feel like a criminal just for being homeless. You know, homelessness should not be a crime. I could see it could be a crime if you're doing stupid stuff like littering and disrespecting. But so let that be a lesson to those folks that think you can boondock all over at any type of Walmart. It's on the forums, it's on YouTube things. It's not always the case. It's not always the case. So I don't know why I was singled out today. It was funny, as they were talking to me, right behind them was another guy that does the same exact thing. He's in a smaller little, like a Ford Transit van, I think it is, or something like that. It's a nicer looking van. It's newer, but he has real dark tinted windows, so you can't see in there. And his is a little more under the radar than mine, I guess you could say, because you can see in the windows. And so I was almost wanted to say, hey, talk to him too, but I don't go down that road. If he can get by, he seems like a good dude. I've seen him around. He never litters or anything like that. He's always just chilling out, doing his thing, whatever that is. And I'm down here by the river. There's a guy that comes down here every day. He's in like a Ford, looks like an Explorer type vehicle. He's got a pretty nice setup. He's got one of those cargo hitches on the back trailers, puts his generator on there, has an umbrella. He parks in the same spot, gets the same pavilion every day, has a boom box, sits there and cooks and stuff like that. I don't know what he does for restrooms, because the restroom, the porta-john is probably about 600-700 yards the other direction. So I don't know how he does this. Maybe he has some type of setup in his vehicle. I don't know. But anyway, just thought I'd give you guys a report. Call it the midweek report, whatever you want to call it. Here we are, just trying to plug away. Just another day in paradise, right? Isn't that what they say? Look at me. Don't I look like I'm living life in paradise?